Are you conscious of tiny changes to your body and have thought they might be normal signs of aging or something else? As we age, physical changes become apparent. Some apparent, others more subdued, which some could detect before actually seeing. These changes don't just appear out of nowhere but serve as indicators of our bodies changing over time. Below we demonstrate 4 signs that show us signs of the aging process in older people. 3 that get larger while another diminishes. These changes may happen gradually or suddenly when looking in the mirror. What signs have you noticed? Stay with this course until the very end, because you may learn something to explain any changes you've seen within yourself but have yet to fully comprehend. Don't give up. By the time we finish this course, you should have a much greater grasp of what's happening to your body, and in case something does change, how you could take steps to address any potential problems immediately. Let's get going now. First is the familiar scent of age, often associated with old people in senior living facilities and often recognized when visiting. If you have ever visited such facilities yourself, you have likely detected its signature, aroma. This issue goes deeper than poor hygiene or selecting an unsuitable scent. Rather, it takes place at a cellular level when men age and their skin undergoes changes that cause non-anal production to increase as part of a natural aging process. Odorless to some, but noticeable when skin fatty acids break down due to oxidative stress. A typical aroma includes waxy, grassy, or even unpleasant scents. Non-anal can be difficult to eliminate since its effects don't dissipate like regular sweat or oil odor. While typical body odor is caused by sweat breaking down into its constituent parts, non-anal acts more like an adhesive between fabric fibers that linger on skin even after washing, thus keeping men aware of it even after showering. Younger skin regenerates more readily, while matured skin contains acidic fatty acids which have become oxidized over time, which intensify its smell with time. Richard, a 74-year-old retired engineer, noticed his clothing retained an unusual scent, even after washing despite their best efforts. When his daughter asked what it smelled like, she replied with, "Grandpa, you smell like books and wood." Her comment highlighted this peculiar odor emitted by Richard himself. His initial theory was that it must have been caused by either his cologne or laundry detergent scent, but after using other products that didn't alter this aspect of their scent, such as hair conditioner or body oil, his skin started producing its own distinctive odor. Studies show that his issue wasn't unique. Individuals aged 40 plus produced non-anal in small amounts. As people reach their 70s, however, its scent becomes apparent. Although your body cannot stop producing non-anal, there are ways you can minimize its production and build up. Certain soaps designed specifically to remove oily residues may provide better neutralization of non-anal than simply bathing the body regularly. Fruits that contain antioxidants, such as citrus or green tea, contain plenty of these leafy greens, can help lower oxidative stress levels and slow the rate of cell damage, providing relief to our immune systems from its burden of illness and injury. A scent neutralizer specifically tailored for older skin can make an enormous difference. Washing clothing in baking soda may make a dramatic, impactful difference to how they smell over time. If your scent has changed since getting older, it has now become clear. It isn't simply imagination and overzealous hygiene, but an inevitable part of growing older. It is part of normal human experience, which affects everyone one way or the other. A larger stomach that's unmoving is one of the primary signs of male aging and shouldn't simply be explained away as excessive drinking or foregoing workouts. As people get older and their metabolism slows down, muscle mass reduces, and hormonal shifts cause abdominal fat storage to become easier, fat storage is likely to occur more readily, and stores of abdominal fat can accumulate much quicker. Have you noticed your waistline expanding despite eating like you did when in your 40s and 50s, even when eating like normal. This could be caused by testosterone levels diminishing over time, affecting how effectively muscle uses calories than fat does, leading to slower metabolism, which makes excess calories convert faster into stomach fat storage than before. Some men don't care solely about appearance. Their overall well-being matters too. Some shirts fit more comfortably, while bending is harder. Carrying extra weight may cause movement discomfort. Take Frank, an 76-year-old who always appeared thin in early life, but began experiencing his belly becoming looser, while his legs and arms appeared less slimline. Initially, his doctor thought this was due to age, but what they failed to consider is how fat had begun collecting around his abdomen while muscle mass declined on both limbs. All thanks to dispersing fat away and dispersal by his body. His muscles' mass decreased while dispersing fat through his abdomen into his abdominal tissue, while muscle mass was decreasing elsewhere, causing all this happening over time, causing them not knowing. Research indicates that excess abdominal fat in older people increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and mental decline. Belly fat in particular produces active compounds which impact all aspects of blood pressure, including brain health. This may explain why those between 70–80 kilograms tend to experience more joint discomfort, fatigue, as well as sleeping issues than people weighing between 30–35 kilos. How can this be accomplished? Resistance training is one of the best strategies available for combating muscle atrophy and keeping metabolism from slowing dramatically. Protein can help you keep lean mass while staying fuller for longer, which makes weight management much simpler. Avoiding processed carbohydrates with added sugars could also help regulate insulin levels and stop weight gain from happening further. Attributed to aging, abdominal fat can often accumulate, but left unchecked, it could pose serious health threats. If your waistline keeps expanding despite diet and exercise efforts that would indicate otherwise, it might be something else altogether, besides your imagination. Your body reacts differently as we age due to changes in hormone production and secretion. And as you watch this video and find the information useful, do leave another comment below and confirm you were there. Additionally, if you aren't yet subscribed, sign up, then set the bell to ensure no videos go by unnoticed. And we rely on you, all helping create great content that educates and motivates. Thirdly, the mysterious growth of ears. Although not immediately obvious, ears grow larger with age in contrast to muscles which contract or redistribute fat deposits around your ears. Rather than slowly shrinking with age like muscles do, your ears continue growing throughout life due to cartilage's constant expansion forming their outer layer, while gravity pulls your ear backwards over years, stretching them and making them appear bigger. Have you ever looked back at an old photo and thought, hold on, my ears didn't look this big before? Research indicates that ears expand by approximately 0.80 inch every decade. As someone ages, his ears become significantly larger compared to when they were in their youth. Though the differences may not seem substantial at first glance, over time, these can accumulate significantly. Just ask George, who retired teaching with 78 years experience. After reviewing his wedding day photo from when he was younger, one day when reviewing old images, his photographer was surprised at how drastically they had changed since. Not only were his ears bigger, but they appeared even larger and relaxed, as if stretched further out by thin and stretched out earlobes that seemed to give the illusion that even larger ears existed. Experienced by nearly everyone over 50, but rarely discussed publicly, cartilage keeps growing as skin around it loses elasticity, leading to longer ears over time. Although not considered medically essential, facial hair issues do have an effect on appearance. They may even make certain men uncomfortable. So what are my best options? Maintaining healthy skin elasticity through drinking plenty of water and Eating foods rich in collagen could help slow cartilage's progression over time. Moisturizing with vitamin-enriched products might also help preserve their shape over time. As people get older, their ears naturally start showing the effects of time, such as wrinkles and grey hair, but these changes should not be seen as indicators of poor health. Nature's way of keeping us in tune with everything around us. Fourth, reducing calves. As we get older, one of the most noticeable physical changes that occurs within our legs are calves thinning over time. Perhaps you noticed recently how once strong calves have lost some shape or dimension over time. Loss of muscle mass with aging, muscular atrophy, is not just related to weight issues, rather it can be seen as an inevitable part of aging. Due to various reasons and over time, this change occurs over time. At first, testosterone and growth hormone levels drop, the body sheds muscle faster than it can rebuild it, and many men over 50 lose energy without realizing what they're doing. Even though you still exercise daily, your calf muscles may no longer receive as much stimulation due to lack of jumps, runs, or lifting heavy weights. Furthermore, changes to circulation could decrease blood flow within calf muscles, which increases risk for muscle loss. Let us imagine Robert, 75 years old worker, who spent most of his working life standing. Initially, he had sturdy and clearly defined calves, but during the later part of his 60s, his calves started becoming weaker and thinner. At first, he blamed it on age. In reality, however, his muscles had begun thinning due to inactivity and hormonal shifts. Calves that lack muscle are not just unsightly, their weakness can have serious ramifications that go well beyond physical appearance. Weak calves may impair balance and increase risk of falls, as well as cause slower walking speed. Research indicates that those with reduced calf muscles often struggle in later life to participate fully in daily life activities like sports. Maintaining strength in your lower body is vitally important to maintaining independence as we age. But don't despair. With proper exercises, you may be able to slow the loss of muscle or even reverse some of it. Calf raises, resistance band exercises, or simply strolls on an inclined plane can all assist with rebuilding muscle fibers while increasing circulation. Not forgetting lean proteins such as meat, eggs, and plant sources as protein sources can assist further. If your calves appear smaller or swollen due to age-related changes, don't ignore this sign. Taking action today could keep them healthy for many years ahead. If you find these tips to be useful, leave a message under number 4 so I know you found us. And don't forget our channel, subscribe so as not to miss any video, and ringer so no video gets missed out. Thank you so much for supporting our efforts. They allow us to produce quality content which educates and upholds us all. Once we've discussed these 4 subtle but intriguing signs of aging for men and women, you should reflect upon how many have occurred within yourself and in others. Aging can be an unpredictable journey that presents unique challenges. Recognizing it provides tools to manage better care of yourself. Keep yourself active to maintain muscle strength, or monitor changes to your skin, or make small modifications to your daily routine. These small steps can go a long way toward helping you live more confidently and with vitality. Age should not be something you fear, but should instead be welcomed with open arms by adopting an attitude and lifestyle which encourage it. Every wrinkle and change within your body tells a tale of perseverance, knowledge, and experience accumulated during lifetime. Instead of worrying over each new change you notice in yourself, focus on ways you can take steps now to remain fit, healthy, and feel like the most beautiful version of yourself possible. What caught your attention most today? Did any of these warning signs pop up in your own home, or have there been additional indicators not covered here? We welcome your input. Leave us a message in the comment box to share something new you learned today that might apply in everyday life and how we may improve based on those insights. Your thoughts matter to us, so don't be shy to send yours over. Reading comments provides tremendous motivation. Welcome. We thank you for joining us today and would love to get to know more about you. Please comment below on something that has come out of today and how it might apply in your daily life. Your opinions matter to us, and don't be shy in sharing them as they provide motivation and inspiration. We thank you again. Thank you very much for joining in today. Please comment with anything that has jumped out at you from today. Comment away. We would also welcome contributions about other subjects relating to today if anyone would be so kind as to share information. Your participation brings about motivational energy from within, as it gives us much motivational and inspiration that comes back around, with comments like these from all participants and give back in return from other participants as we all learn new perspectives, as they provide motivational energy from sharing thoughts that gives them all. Your contribution brings energy from us all and cannot wait. We thank all participating today and would love hearing what has inspired or inspired them, as this post gives us all encouragement, inspiration from other participants' reactions, from comments below regarding anything learned today that inspired or inspired them. Don't shy out, just feel free. Sharing a thought you like this topic as that way of communication, as that way too. Don't hold back. Your comments give us both motivation as it does from them too. We receive valuable knowledge that goes when all this thread of inspiration, no doubt about. Comments give motivation from each and more motivation, inspiration from these. Thanks you a lot more motivation, inspiration from their contributions. Give back by sharing an inspirational topic of their ads. Thanks you will give back from whatever issue or any idea we needed that much needed. Let them. Thanks as soon. If the film was helpful and inspiring for you, please share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends too. Your assistance in producing quality content that informs and motivates is greatly appreciated. We look forward to having you along for our next video release. We look forward to meeting again.